Welcome to the Challenger Learning Center at Paducah. On January 28, 1986, the crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger perished in an accident shortly after launch. The Challenger crew included Commander Dick Scobie, pilot Michael Smith, mission specialist Judith Resnick, mission specialist Ellison Onizuka, mission specialists Ronald McNair. 2 payload specialists were also on board, Gregory Jarvis and Krista McAuliffe, the first non-astronaut to go to space.
And the winner, the teacher who will be going into space, Krista McAuliffe. Is that you? Krista teaches in Concord High School in Concord, New Hampshire.
Krista McAuliffe was selected from almost 11,000 teachers from across the United States to become the first teacher in space. Her role in the mission was to broadcast lessons and experiments while in orbit to share with students worldwide. A few months after the accident, the families of the crew came together to establish the Challenger Learning Center. The goal was to create a place that would honor the memory of the crew and continue the mission to inspire students to learn more about space. You will continue the crew's mission as you participate in the Lunar Quest mission. NASA's new directive: to find a location on the lunar surface for a new habitat. This habitat will be deep below the surface in what is called lava tubes. The crew in mission control and the spacecraft must explore and research the best lava tube location that will provide the astronauts with a safe location to live and work. For the Lunar Quest mission, you will be assigned to one of 9 teams. Each team has an important job to do to ensure the mission's success. First up is the comm team, or communications. The comm team is responsible for sending verbal messages between mission control and the spacecraft. Next, we have the nav team, or navigation. The nav team is responsible for docking the spacecraft with the lunar lander. Nav must then safely pilot the spacecraft to the lunar surface. Next, we have the ROV team. The ROV team is responsible for choosing the parts going on the ROV and ensure they're functioning. This team will build the ROV motherboard. Next up is the weather team. This team will determine the angle of the solar panels to ensure the spacecraft is receiving enough power. They will also determine which systems will be solar powered. Next, the med, or medical team. This team will ensure that each member of the crew is healthy. Med will perform wellness checks, such as vestibular testing on the crew. The bio, or biology team, will use digital microscopes to study the effects of space flight on the human body. They will also monitor the crew's radiation levels in space. The bot, or robotics team, will program and code each part going on the ROV. Bot will also test the capabilities of the robotic arm. The LS, or life support team, is in charge of the environment on the space station. This team will check the temperature, oxygen system, and air filters to ensure that it is safe. And our final team is the Geo, or geology team. The Geo team will work inside the glove box to determine the physical properties of rock samples to determine the best source for radiation shielding. Each team will be assigned to a computer station in mission control and in spacecraft. Your computer station will have a monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Your station may also have mission records. Mission records are books or papers that contain additional directions. Let's go over the sections of your station computer. This is an example of a station computer. You will find most of your directions in your station tools. This section contains the different tasks you have for your station. You must complete each tool before moving to a new tool. There is a note section at the bottom of your screen. You will only need this section to jot down a few notes or numbers for reference if needed. A research section is at the top of your screen. Your directions will tell you when to go to this section for additional research. Finally, we have the messaging section. This is the comm link. You will use the comm link to send messages to your teammate. Your directions will tell you when to use the comm link. This is an example of a station tool. When you open a station tool, you will find research or directions that you need to read carefully. Make sure you have finished reading everything on the screen before clicking Next. To return to a previous tool, go to the Station Tool section on your screen and click on the tool. Remember, you cannot skip station tools. You can only open tools that you have completed. The key to success in the mission is to read and follow your directions. Your mission will be led by mission commanders and flight directors from the Challenger Learning Center. A mission commander is in charge of space station and a flight director is in charge of mission control. Don't be afraid to ask them questions when you need help. Astronauts, are you ready for launch? We will see you soon at the Challenger Learning Center.